95. In my dreams I said I know it. In my dreams I said I know it. In my dreams I said I know that I can. So baby, please don't let me blow. Baby, please don't let me blow. You can't do this, but I know that I can. You gotta do this from the heart. You won't do this, you won't start. I just gotta play the cards in my hand.
What's going on, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Finally, our calipers, I mean not our calipers, but our rotors and our brakes came in, and I'm super excited to get these things on. So without going too far, I wanted to send a big shout out to my sponsor, FourPointSixChris. They sent me out a whole new care package. This is obviously the dirty hat, but I was like working in the hat and I was working at work with it, and you know, got sweaty and kind of the greasy and stuff like that. And I was like, hey guys, you think I could get another hat? And they totally hooked it up. It sent me way more than I needed, but you know, I could always use some new gear. So shout out FourPointSixChris. Yeah guys, so the last video you guys saw, we took the brakes off. Now we got brand new brakes for the back, and we have our Cobra brakes for the front. If you guys haven't seen that video, go ahead and click that card right up here. And yeah man, we're gonna be installing the brakes today. All right guys, so these are the brakes we got right here. These are for the rear. And you guys, you know, we saw the brakes in the last video. And these are the rear rotors, man. They look freaking awesome. I've never had Jordan slotted rotors. They look freaking awesome. But these ones right here are the big daddies right here. Oh. So yeah, a lot of you guys are telling me you guys hope I bought braided lines, and these are the Cobra braided lines for the front. Should make a big difference. You guys say that it makes a big difference with heat and stuff like that. So I already had bought those. And yeah, let's just get these brakes out of the way. And these rotors, man, are absolutely freaking massive. These rotors are absolutely massive, bro. So like, this is the size of my hand, and these rotors, there's 13-inch rotors. They are freaking huge. I can tell right now that this is gonna be a huge upgrade from that 11-inch rotor, man. I can't wait. I actually bought a scale just to measure it, because you know, a lot of guys are gonna say, man, you probably picked up a lot of weight and this and that. So we're gonna learn that today. All right guys, we're back. I was gonna be honest with you guys, I ran into a little bit of a problem doing these rear brakes, and you know, I was gonna try to get the fronts and the rears done before I headed out of town. But you know, I'm headed back. I'm back in town now, and that's the reason why we didn't have an upload last week. But yeah, man, here we are. The new brakes look so badass behind the welds now. You see those red calipers look freaking beautiful. And now we're gonna hop on the front ones. So let's get it. All right guys, so it seems like nothing ever goes my way when I'm trying to do you know, a big swap like this. So I turned off the camera last night, bro, because I got the brakes done. Like I said, I went to go jack up the front, and when I went to step on the brakes, you know, there was no pressure whatsoever. So we ended up, I was trying to chase it forever, man. And thank you guys, all of you guys that told me on Instagram, you know, a bunch of like different scenarios that you guys have gone through. We ended up just bleeding the master cylinder, and you know, I got pressure to it right away. So after that, went to jack up the front again, and my car started rolling back. So what did I do? I went to go pull the e-brake cable, and the e-brake cable just goes whoop, it goes all the way up, man. So I chased the cables all the way back to underneath the bottom of the drive shaft and the H-pipe, which is gonna be a total pain in the butt, but you know, we're gonna get it done. I guess when I was pulling the cables off to get the calipers off, it probably just slipped off that little I don't know how to say it. It's like a little T, and it grabs both of the cables, so they both slipped off. So you know, we're gonna go ahead and tackle the front right now and get these things done. And I'm gonna have to jack the back up, take off one of the e-brake cables, because I think it's just too much force, and I'm trying to pull the middle cable. So yeah man, we're gonna do that, and then I'll keep you guys updated. Can't wait for this stuff to be finished, man. I'm tired of it already, man. The brakes aren't a hard job, it's just really tedious and stuff like that. So yeah man, we're gonna try to figure this thing out. All right guys, we got the calipers off, we got the rotors off, and let me tell you, this 13 to 11-inch rotor is a huge difference, man. Put them off the car. Look how massive those freaking 13-inch rotors look. So I know you guys are gonna be all worried about the weight and stuff. So we got a little scale right here. I actually bought this from my nitrous bottle, so we're gonna see what's up right now. I'm gonna put some towels down. Hold on, all right boys, we're gonna get the old little, damn it, get the old little 11-inch rotor. See what that is. 17.7 pounds. Okay. Then we're gonna do our big daddy 13-inch rotor, which I don't even know if it's gonna fit on here completely, but we're gonna try it. 19 pounds, man. So 19 pounds, to 17.7. Not really that bad, man, considering the stopping power I'm gonna get compared to these, you know. So 6.6. All right, I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but it said 6.6 pounds. All right, guys, that's with the Cobra calipers, 176. And then I just weighed myself right now with the GT brakes, which feel a lot heavier. So it's at 176. We'll see what it weighs. 184.1. 184.1. So 176 to 184.1. Now, guys, all we gotta do is clean up this surface right here, guys, so we can have a flat surface for our big new meaty caliper. Clean it down with brake cleaner. Throw everything back on, man. So once everything's connected, I'll show you guys. All right, guys. Like I said, I can never do anything. I ordered everything. I thought I had everything right, man. I thought I started making some progress. I mounted up the caliper and the rotor, man. It looks freaking amazing. But when I went to go install the freaking stainless hoses, these ones right here from J&M, they are not bolting up, man. And you know, I was just trying to mess with them, trying to, you know, before I started customizing them and trying to make them work for my setup, which I thought they did. LMR states that they work from 94 to 04 Cobras. Since these are Mach 1 brakes, I think they might be a little bit different in design on how this little edge right here lines up with the back of the caliper. But you know, I could not get it going. I finally just emailed them and called them, and they said they have it wrong on their database. So now I gotta wait a couple days, you know, to ship these out, get replacements, and you know, all that stuff, man. So now I can't even fix the e-brake because the car's up in the air now, and you know, we'll just have to wait, man. So I'll update you guys, you know, when I get the new brake hoses, I guess. So I gotta clean up all this mess. Kind of a bummer, man. I wish I could go take the car out now and you know, go test the new brakes and stuff, but just a part of the game, man, I guess. So I'll keep you guys up to date. Alright, guys, what's going on? We're back. LMR got back to us really fast, and you know, we got our new package. So we're gonna not waste any time. I'm trying to get these brakes done, and so we can go test them out for you guys, and like just give you guys my honest review on you know, if they're really worth it. They're really worth upgrading. I don't know how good of a review I'm gonna be able to give you guys, because I'm on skinnies. Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to lock them up that good. But we will see. Alright, so it looks like, okay, these are from Hot Part. I'm not sure where that's from, but we're gonna check them out real quick. I saw from the old ones compared to these ones actually have hard lines on them, and then they go to the stainless hose, so maybe that'll work. I'm gonna be really upset, man, if these don't work, but I got good faith. Okay, so these are from J&M also. So these have a hard line. Before, it was just the stainless hose right here, and then this part was like right here. So yeah, I hate that these aren't labeled. Maybe they work for both sides, but yeah, man, really hoping that these work. Yeah, they're not labeled for sure, but I'm gonna go mock them up right now, and then yeah, they came with new banjo bolts, crush washers, thank God. Alright, guys, let's go put these things on. Alright, guys, finally, calipers are all done. Brake lines are ran, you guys can see on there inside the brake line. And you know, I didn't film any of it because, you know, it's kind of self-explanatory if you guys know how to do brakes. If you guys don't, you know, there's a lot of videos on how to put on the calipers. I'm just showing you guys, you know, my process of me putting them on. But yeah, man, basically I just I left the other calipers on so it didn't lose a lot of brake fluid. I had a bucket, that bucket over there right here. Had the other ones connected. Put these on. Got the banjo bolt on, tightened it down, and then I basically just loosened this up. You know, you're gonna lose brake fluid. There's no getting around that. Loosened it up, took the old brake line off, stuck the new one on, put the new retaining clip on there right there, and yeah, man, it was pretty self-explanatory. I feel like the hardest part about changing brakes is compressing the piston, but when you have new brakes like this, you know, you don't have to worry about that. You just slap them on in the rotor, and man, these rotors look freaking amazing. But yeah, man, everything's good. When I put the caliper, when I put these the new hoses on, I opened the bleeder screw in the top so, you know, all the air could get out and, you know, fill up the caliper. So it should be good now. I'm gonna pump up the brakes, see what it does. And you know, I'm not really gonna film the e-brake process, but I'm gonna lower the car down. I'm gonna put the front wheels on. I'm gonna show you guys what these look like with the welds on there. And you know, I'll show you guys what the e-brake after I'm done with the e-brake. Oh my god, these brakes look freaking massive. Oh my god. Fresh polish on the welds, they look freaking awesome. Same problem as me changing the brakes. I'm pretty sure that I made it jump off when I changed the brakes, so crawl underneath your car, safely jack it up. It's pretty tight under here, but if I could do it, you guys can do it. You guys can see that's the mechanism right there. And this one right here, basically it just jumped off, I guess, when I pulled the e-brake cable. You guys can see it goes to a T, both of the brake line cables. So all I did was loosened it up in the back, and then I was able to pull the cable through, put the T back on there. Then, okay, so this is the e-brake right here. I guess when I pulled it off, it made it jump off. So I just took this off, then I adjusted it up there in the middle, then I pulled it back, and then you guys can see now my e-brake is working now. Before it was flying all the way up, man. So I'm really glad I got that fixed. Now it's time for a test drive. Alright, man, this video has just been like a shit show, but you guys aren't gonna believe this. I recorded the whole in-car driving, me breaking in the brakes and everything like that, and the video was on time lapse the whole time. And yeah, I guess that's my fault for not going back and looking at the camera and stuff like that, but yeah, sorry guys, there's no in-car footage. But you know, basically the braking part for the pads was just going up to 35 miles an hour, then not slamming on your brakes, but aggressively stopping up into 10 miles an hour 5 times, and then going from 45 miles an hour to 5 miles an hour another 5 times, and then just driving for 5 minutes for the cooling period. And yeah, man, the brakes turned out good. I'll go to the next clip where, you know, we finished. Alright boys, well, that's all she wrote. Brake install is finally done, man. And when I got home, I kind of stepped on them harder than I was when I was breaking them in. And let me tell you, it's a huge difference. The car was literally, it felt like the rear end was coming up, just nose diving, man. These freaking brakes are awesome. You guys can see the wear mark now on the rotor. I don't know if it's the braking period, but they said that it was low end brake dust, and yeah, that's a lot of brake dust. So I wasn't able to go to the car wash. I forgot my wallet at home, but you know, after I get done cutting the yard right now, we're gonna take it to the car wash, spray this stuff off, just so you know, you guys can see the wear mark now on the rears too. So yeah, man, I definitely recommend this upgrade for like a cheap, easy to do upgrade. I want to let you guys know that all this stuff was plug and play. Just buy the rotors, buy the brake calipers. They all use the OEM bolts, and that's my GoPro going off my bed. It uses the OEM bolts, the OEM caliper bolts, bracket bolts, and you know, the rotors slide on, you throw them on, throw the stainless hoses on. You could use the rubber hoses if you want. I definitely recommend the stainless hoses, but yeah, man, it's all plug and play, it's all good to go, and you know, I really love them. So yeah guys, if you guys enjoyed this one, please hit the like button, man. It took a lot of work, you know, a lot of setbacks and stuff like that, but I didn't give up on you guys. Kept on rolling for you guys. But yeah, man, if you guys enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you guys are new, please consider hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video, man. Stay tuned. We have an extra bonus upload on Sunday, man. I know we upload every single Tuesday, but we have a bonus upload on Sunday. I bought something new, and I want to show you guys, man. I'm really excited for that. So we'll see you guys next time. It's your boy 4.6 Chris. See y'all later, man. Peace.